Cool, so I don't know how well this is going to go, but I thought I would give this a try. So I thought, Burn It Down, first lineup's dropped, so I thought I would give a little bit of an overview into the lineup. So, let's start from the top. I'm just going to pick out a few bands. Some I might have seen live, some I know more about, so I'll have a bit more to say about some rather than others. Just sort of testing how this works. I just wanted to speak about this first drop because I think it's quite good. I think it's one of those, the deeper you dig, the more you see. So let's start at the top. So as it is, we're talking about pop punk / rock, catchy choruses, real good vibes. It's for fans of Waster, State Champs, Trash Boat, but also they've got their own sound, I would say. So yeah, really, really good band to check out. Dial Tone's probably their biggest song. So that one is an absolute banger. They have got a lot of bangers. The more you start re-listening to them, the more you see. So that's definitely what I found with this as well. Also brought out a new song with Murray from Excerpts, so definitely worth checking that out as well. But yeah, really, really big booking for Burn It Down there. Next one I'm going to pick out is Dead Wax. So I would sort of say, they're sort of punk, rap, a bit of everything. Again, they are their own sound. I'd sort of say there's elements of Limp Bizkit in here, Froze Mode, another upcoming band, if you know them. Bits of Korn in there, bits of Fever 333, bits of the Beastie Boys. I sort of put bits of Streets, but maybe elements. And I would say, Dead Wax, along with probably, who else did I think was in that same sort of category? Probably talking like Peng Shui, similar sort of thing. And yeah, so Dead Wax, Peng Shui, very not similar. They've both got their own sounds, but very similar in the fact that you've got those sort of rap elements. I would say Dead Wax go heavier on the rap elements. Peng Shui, there's all sorts in there. Drum and bass, there's big bass lines, punk, all sorts. So, it could appeal to a lot of people. I've seen Peng Shui live and they are really good as well. They've done a redo / remix of Omen by Prodigy that just goes off, as you can imagine. So whether they're playing in the Apple and Parrot or whether they're playing in the Foundry, I think that would be quite a good one to go and see. Next, I'm just going to touch on Grove Street quickly. So hardcore sort of band, elements of Rage Against the Machine, catchy riffs that really sort of suck you in. It's going to be feral watching them, so wear your shin pads. Next on my list, I've got Iota. So you could obviously tell from my page the love I have for this band. I saw them first at Burn It Down in the Apple and Parrot, and just me and a friend of mine, John, just fell in love with the band instantly. 90s grunge, new gaze, shoegaze sort of elements in there. With that modern twist. So yeah, elements of Wolf Alice in there, Smashing Pumpkins, Nirvana, but again, very much their own sound. They really sort of suck you in with their sound. Next, I'm going to touch on Overpass. Hardcore is Fast and Furious and feral. So that is the best way to describe them. Next up, Oversized, fantastic band. Seen them live a couple of times. For fans of Turnover, a little bit. Again, they've got their own sound. Fans of Turnover, Split Chain, sort of put into a mixer with their own sort of twist on it. That sort of new gay sound again as well. Some real big bangers from them. And then just a few more to touch on. So Meryl Streak, very unusual sort of punk, spoken word. One of those, if you listen to on record, you might not quite get it, but if you watch it live, it's really, really good. It sucks you in and it's quite mesmerising, to be fair. And then next, I'm going to look at is Pint Glass. So again, they're hardcore. Shin pads need to be on for that one, for definite. And then last couple that I'm going to sort of talk about. So the Meths, I've caught bits of them live, not watched them properly, but really good sort of punk feel. Fans of Idol, soft play, with their own sort of spin and twist on that sort of punk sound. And then last but not least, People. What can you say? This band are going to the moon. Everyone says it. Everyone knows it. I've seen them a few times now. I've seen them at Trees, seen them at Reading. I've seen them at Burn It Down in the Apple and Parrot. Everyone was on the roof, I think, by the end. But yeah, really, really good band and especially good live. They give that 90s vibe. Foo Fighters, Smashing Pumpkins, elements of that, big choruses. I remember seeing their cover set of Trees last year was fantastic, especially their cover of Hashpipe by Weezer. So yeah, really good band there as well. So I just thought I'd give a bit of a brief overview into that first drop. So let me know in the comments what you think. Would you like to see more of these? And what bands are you hoping get booked in the future? And what bands out of this first drop are you looking forward to seeing? And are you going to burn it down? Let me know.